You performed on the rooftop. So whereabouts is this rooftop?
So it's in Ancoats. It's in the Royal Mills complex. Can't really say the exact building because obviously it's like there are people there going there. But it's in the whole Royal Mills complex, which is about 10 buildings in Ancoats in Manchester, which is nice. We've got a nice little community there. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. And are they all in lockdown as well?
Yeah, everybody's in lockdown. The convenient thing about the event, so I don't know if you, what a lot of people don't realise about the event is that the only way it could happen, because we were all very cautious about the social distancing, is because my friend who owns that flat also owns the one next door. So
Okay.
they're currently converting two flats into one flat, which is awesome, right? I mean, it's amazing, right? Their flat is awesome. So we were able to come in and set up through a different flat on their terrace.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing about it was that, you know, like what people probably who saw the video didn't realise, but that's how we did it. It was everything was completely done to social distancing rules.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main reasons that we're trying to say about it. Do you know what I mean?
So is that what gave you the idea to do it from the roof then, and do it from a safe distance?
Well, because the government, realise that it's actually like it's a really the times right now it is crazy. It's something that people never could never even imagine. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm a wedding DJ by my trade. I've been a DJ for about 15 years.
Okay.
Or maybe, I think a bit longer than that, but I think 17 years. But I don't know, like let people know how old I am already. But which
Mm-hmm.
I won't be too hard to find out. Yeah, I've been a wedding DJ I've been a DJ for a long time, and a few years back decided to go wedding DJ. And this year was looking to be an absolutely incredible year in my second year of being a wedding DJ,
Yeah.
and it was going to be a great year. And then I'd pretty much done 4 weddings. I had 3 weddings on the last week before Boris officially said, right, lockdown is this day.
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 weddings that week, and then all of a sudden, as it was about to go into my full power period of weddings, everything stopped and everyone's like, I have to postpone. So basically the whole business has just stopped. That's not the reason why we did it. However, when I was walking around, because I have to take my son out to get some air, because otherwise when he's in the flat, he just goes mental. But I saw Zoe, and we're all having a chat, which was really funny because we're all social distancing in the chat. And we're all just laughing about it. You know, we're all residents, so we've all known each other through doing stuff for our residents committee, and
All right.
we're all having a chat about how scary it is that all this is happening. And I told them about my business,
Mm-hmm.
just basically stopping. And then a few days later, they said, "Well, why don't you come onto our? You should do a thing from our roof, and then that's it. And then if it doesn't cheer you up, then it will cheer up the rest of the community as well."
Yeah.
And that was it.
And so how many
So
people do you reckon were around the area that could hear it? Because I know that there were people standing on their balconies listening to it.
yeah,
So
oh,
was there a lot of people?
we had messages from New Islington, so across the marina and the car park where the shots were. It went all the way over to New Islington, and then I think people heard it from across Great Ancoats Street in the block of flats there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it went quite far. I didn't expect it to go that far,
Mm.
but people were sending videos of it, which is it. And when I asked people to make some noise, all of that stuff, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was kind of emotional that people had that response. It was amazing. It was actually amazing to just even be around it.
Yeah, because I think that in times like this, having someone play a bit of music or doing something fun can make all the difference for people who are kind of stuck
Yeah,
in the house on their own. And
exactly.
um
Well, do you know the thing is? What I've been realising as all of this has happened is, DJs and entertainers, their businesses might have stopped. But I think that in this time right now is the time when entertainers they're responsible for keeping people's motivation. I think as an
yeah,
entertainer, your job is to make people happy. As a DJ, ultimately I'm an entertainer. When I play that, it's not about me being the best DJ in the world. It's just about 15 minutes of freedom, 15 minutes of happiness. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so that's all I want people to, if there's a message to take from it, it's just to, like, entertainers are there to make people happy. And that's it. And so all entertainers should be doing that.
And do you think that, because I know some people have been saying that there's been a huge spark in creativity and innovation since everyone's gone into lockdown. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's amazing. I think what's really strange is before all this happened, a lot of communities were becoming more distant. So you'd move into an area, you wouldn't really know anybody. Mm-hmm. And since all of this has happened, you start to realise that the people that you really need to, have been looking after, the people that are looking after you, the people that you need to think about are your people close to you and in your area. Because, like for me, there's a family that we pick up their prescriptions for because they're in isolation because they're an elderly couple. So we go and pick up their shopping and their prescriptions. Yeah. And so, like, and I also understand it's not about me, it's about everybody, because the fact of the matter is everybody's in this together. Mm-hmm. We're all in it together at the end of the day. And so, like, we all need to be strong as a community to get through it. And I think that's it, really.
Do you think that people are getting closer with their neighbours and being kinder to one another since everything kind of went into lockdown, or?
Well, I think with us it feels like that's happened in our community. I think the Ancoats community has been developing really, really nicely over the last few years, and we always had quite a lot of events for the Ancoats community where charities are involved, and it's quite a tight community here. But the fact of the matter is, everybody's all together. We're all, whether it's from, what everyone needs to understand is that literally it's about everybody looking after everybody. You've got to think about the people that are on the front line, like people in the shops. You've got to think about people at the pharmacies. You've got to think about doctors, delivery men. There's so many people that are actually on the front line. Mm-hmm. And for me, the message to the community is just like, all those people that you see every day, you just got to, like, smile at them and say thank you and let them know that, like, you appreciate things. You might not be able to be close to them and say it, but just a wave at a bus driver probably would make their day. And so when I'm walking around for my bit of exercise, I wave at the bus drivers with my son. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And so even for me, that is the kind of person I am anyway. I'm a smiley, happy person anyway. But I think what everybody should be doing is just taking that moment. You see somebody on the street, say hello. If you see an old person, don't get close to them, but say hello, because you never know, that person might be going home on their own and might not be speaking to anybody until the next time they go out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I'm not like a superhero or anything. I'm not trying to, like, preach, but, like, that's the situation that we're in, and there is people that are being superheroes out there. Like, the people on the front line are, like, actual superheroes. They are saving lives. Mm-hmm. And so all my job is just to make people happy and bring people together.
Yeah. And did you clap for NHS workers when you were when they did the clap a few days ago?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It was ringing throughout the whole of Ancoats. My son was on my knee, clapping out the window. It was amazing. It's beautiful. It was quite emotional. All of these things that, when people all come together like that for something, it is actually, like, amazing. And I didn't realize how strong people. When people say, "Oh, we're going to do this for this," and it's actually amazing when it happens and people do appreciate it, and it's just nice to be part of it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. So are you planning on doing any more of these over the next few however months?
Well, we're going to try to do as many as we possibly can. We've got one planned in for this Saturday, but who knows if one of us out of because so the people whose flat it is, Zoe and Rich, Rich has a charity called Pedal Precise. They're the ones that it's their apartment that they've let me come. Their apartment. They're the ones that have let us do it. But for if any reason something happens to any of us, one of us gets a cold, we'll have to just stop it. You know,
Yeah.
one of us gets ill, we'll have to stop it. But we're going to do it whilst everybody can stay ill. Stay ill free. Stay not ill.
Yeah.
And hope that, you know, we can keep going, because you know, and it's not one of those things. I'm not trying to, like, I know other people. I've had other people ask if they can come on and do stuff as well, like, but there is the type of thing that we're trying. It's not trying to be like the next, you know, YouTube thing where everyone watches DJ sets or anything. It's literally just 15 minutes of fun and 15 minutes of freedom.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But yes, we're going to be doing one this weekend, and then we'll put the next one up on the Sunset Sessions page.
The which sessions page?
But we've got a YouTube, a Facebook group called Sunset Sessions, and that's what that is called. And it's an association of all of the people that have basically made happen. So there's Ancoats Plus Facebook group, which that was the first place that we did it on, and then we moved on to another one, and then we're all basically that as an events page. So that's the events page for it, and there's one place for everybody to be able to go to listen to it.
Oh, brilliant!
And because I know people are saying, "Where's the link? Where's the link?" And it's not something I've ever really done before, so I've had to like super quickly learn how to do all live streaming in a week. So I'm trying to figure it out. Hopefully, it'll be perfect by, I don't know, week 10.
Week 10. Give you a bit of time to get used to it. Of course, it'll be absolutely perfect, no doubt.